Comme je suis contente de pouvoir vous adresser quelques paroles aujourd'hui, des paroles que vous avez peut-être entendues il y a 20 ans, 30 ans, peut-être même 10 ans, et sur lesquelles je reviens. Le sujet aujourd'hui, the subject today is to come out of the fake matrix. The same illusion we've heard for centuries. I come back to that. From fake matrix to source matrix. I'll speak of the beginning. And all this has to do with your DNA. Definitely there's an ascension going on right now. There's an awakening going on. The energy, the vibration is higher in my beings than I have experienced. I will say to you today, dare to change. Dare to be awakened. Dare to come out of survival. Fear. Fear survival is the same energy.
The thing is, when we are in that place of energy, there is no empathy. There is no that feeling of, oh, this person is I'm hurting this person. So this is so important that, so this has to do with your DNA. I would like to go all the way when the planet was created, but the human that you know you as was not on this plane. Meaning today you're starting to go in a place where you will redefine yourself. And I'm going to be very, very strict with the guidance I'll give to you. If we wish to know who we are, or if we wish to know where we are going, we have to know where we come from. And some of you may recall my lecture on DNA from the beginning of time on this planet. The Orion belt, the Queen of Orion, this representation is definitely very esoteric. The dimension called planet Earth was created with exquisite, refined divine love and harmony consciousness. Feel that energy. Many came to visit from home, from source. We came to visit. Some stayed, some left. Like myself, I left. At that time, there was only one gender, if I can speak so. Beings of light. So it's even beyond gender. It's beings of light, beings of beauty, beings of very harmonious beings, enjoying this plane. We did not speak as we speak today. We function on consciousness as vibration. We vibrate. All of us were of great sovereignty, great nobility, of great love. Great, great love. Again, not to confuse love and relationships. Pure DNA of light with several strands, not two strands as you see it today. This is the reason why I keep showing you the images of light DNA, so you can start to embody this DNA of light. We have this love vibration of the Pleiades. And at a point, some of us felt it's time to leave, back to where we belong. We do have a tiny particle of us on this plane. It's our signature. And we have this plane signature in our field in source. As light beings, our intuition functions at full spectrum. That vibration, vibrate to live, and how will I explain this? This full vibration where you know who you are. There's no forgetfulness. Nevertheless, some who have stayed have forgotten. Each one of us, we come from Source. We are embodied by a unique beauty, exquisite beauty of Source, as well as this dimension. Why we praise the Queen of her noble work of creation, her partner, Anu, and her sons, whose titles are Enki and Enlil, son of Anu, lineage of Anunnaki. Each lineage in creation has its own DNA. The Anunnaki carries a royal bloodline DNA. And when Nibiru needed this energy of gold, which is on this plane, to balance its own planet, which was turning red, fiery red, the only noble metal that would bring harmony to their planet was the gold on planet Earth. Gold is very unique by its precious metal, but also it has many, many, many more attributes to its nobility. And very unique. Today the NASA still use, and many of us use, for many different reasons. Yagia, I have put myself many pieces of gold in Yagia. So here come the Anu family, father, son. Mother didn't come. Mother put her seed there of all her beingness, of beauty, of exquisite, of light. The sons, their DNA, thus their bodysuit, could not do the work on planet Earth for the gold. So Anu has to place his DNA into the flesh creature who is already on the planet. Not as refined as you know today. No. Very different. To be in the certainty of where we are going, we ought to know where we come from. I repeat that. This DNA. For those who were on the planet at that time, when they saw the spaceship coming, descending, shining light, bright light, shimmering light, for the human who were here, that is God. Gods are descending from above in their flying vehicle in strength from beyond time. The Queen Mother who created very unique DNA for this universe, DNA of opulence at all levels, harmony, and created at all levels, knowledge, wisdom, beauty, love, gentleness, compassion. Now, the Anunnaki ruler, another species, was very different from the DNA of the workers of the mind, which was on this planet. And they were treated as slaves. The Anunnaki have the power to make of every single, let's call pre-human who was here, slave. Slave is still going on today. Slave to AI, slave to many things, artificial intelligence, you may call it. There's a slavery going on. When they realized they were slaves, they rebelled. Many of them died through this rebellion. Again, Anu requested for more gold mine workers, this time through a different DNA modification, a different DNA engineering, to behave a certain way, which will be beneficial to his agenda, to his genetic editing, a new slave race to perform greater work than the one before. which were called the Ijiji race. Nevertheless, slave to Anunnaki. All kinds of shape, form came out of this experiment. But Anu was only satisfied when he commended that DNA of the Anunnaki be in the caveman DNA to create a hybrid. And that was successful for him. The Homo sapien is born. The Adamu is born. The first men work as slaves to work for their gods, or work what they call also the father, because as Anu came with his two sons here, he is the father. And I'm going to take you all the way so you stop this image that you've had embedded in the DNA. You have to collaborate with me, or else this work will never be done for yourself. It's too big of a work. Thus, they started to worship the one called their father. The queen never came and continued to serve and will serve in these coming years at a very critical point. Meaning that now the Homo sapiens are now prisoners, slaves, trapped. They are half size of the Anunnaki because of the atmosphere. And they have to work. They have to be workers. Nevertheless, because they have this new DNA, they have now to be educated. They have to get knowledge so they can do more. How will I say this? Maybe be more social or academic or technology, because the Nibiru planet needs technology from planet Earth. So they had to give some of their knowledge. Nibiru was a planet of great knowledge. DNA was that of knowledge, hence education. These new creations now are very strong. They were sterile. They were one gender. Now with more needing of the gold for this other planet, ordered, command Enki to re-engineer, re-manipulate the DNA again and again so that they could reproduce among them to get more workers. And it happened. Overpopulated, they rebel. Again, some of them are banished, which you come back to the whole thing of paradise or Garden of Eden or Adam and Eve are sent away. It's the same old but reorganized with different wording. At the same time, evolution is taking an overdue. The power of consciousness used by the Queen Mother is starting to be active. They rebel. The women are now breeding with the Anunnaki administrators. More DNA modification. Children are being called Nephilim. Tall, intelligent fighters, ego-built. Even though Enki practiced the DNA engineering, Enlil was really the main leader. One will say no, one will say yes. Enlil is now engaged as his men are with the human women, creating strong and intelligent offspring, which we hear in the Bible about the fallen angel who was breeding with humans. Now that the new species called human being, strong with education, will be powerful and start to push away the Anunnaki. It was too late. Human population by then has already got in their DNA the slavery in DNA. The queen could not do much. The Queen Mother could not do much. Even though her seed were everywhere, it was about the sacred feminine, about consciousness, about ascension, about enjoying this planet in light bodies, the sacred feminine. In the meantime, Nibiru is in need of Enki due to the closer distance to Earth. Disturbances occurring on Earth. Enki picked a few chosen ones, included known as different culture, different names, such as Noah, advising how to build a boat and live. Enki engineered the deluge. Maybe I'm not pronouncing that well. The deluge, this huge rain, beyond rain. And today we know that the government, the military knows how to create tsunami, earthquake on purpose. It comes all the way from that place. With the purpose to wipe out the humans that he did not want on this planet. A different hierarchy members system left with their vehicle, nevertheless observed from a distance what was happening so that they can return to settle on Earth, to build many new energies in alignment with their home Orion and other stars or constellations. Still today, one can observe numerous monuments are aligned to the stars. We used to go to spend the night in the Pyramid of Giza. Those who have done this with me, you've been very, very blessed. We've done huge work from that. And at a point, I could say finally, there were so many humans that the rebellion was so strong that the Anunnaki left Earth. Nevertheless, their DNA all over the planet, under the order of Anu. When it was time for the Anunnaki to leave this plane, there was a gift gifted to this planet. Sumeria. Instantly, I could say this word, instantly, a whole new architecture, knowledge, civilization was built. I could say overnight, if you prefer. An advanced civilization, a culture of knowledge, highly evolved, where celebration of culture, celebration of life, awakening of life, to know thyself, a journey back to this awakening, to this ascension of consciousness, this ascension of matter as well, to clear off this enslavement of humanity. All this to tell you that we are now at the tiny, tiny breath of Satya Yuga. Satya Yuga. Sumeria was Satya Yuga. And it's situated still today under some countries, including Iraq. The high rank were educated by the Anunnaki, the kings, the queens. They will be the rulers of the civilization called Sumerian, royal bloodline DNA, which was genetically engineered by the Anunnaki, interclasses breeding of nobility. The Anunnaki used the noble to control the subject of the king and queen, long time ago. Now think, what is your DNA made of? You come from source. This DNA is still in you. You have what we call the number 2 chromosome, which is full of source energy. But as long as the DNA keeps to be a slave from that what was created, it will be difficult to tap into the chromosome number 2. Clean your DNA. Take ownership of your life. And I'm going to ask you to take a chart. Take all the picture of the sign of the Jesus or whoever on your puja, on your altar. Put a picture of your I am present chart and your picture down there. That's all on your puja. I'm going to teach you to take you into the place where you don't depend on anybody, whether it's for your material world, your spiritual world, your knowledge world, your love world, your feeling world. You tap into your source matrix. Come out. Come out of that fake matrix. No dependency on anybody, not a Jesus, not a whoever. Depend on you. Take ownership of you. I spoke last time, I think it was only to the power of your mind. I spoke of last equinox, and I spoke of the next equinox coming. Very, very powerful. More powerful this time than the last one. Why? Because of the intensity of centeredness you have to create for yourself to transfigurate your own DNA. You become your own doctor here. This is a dream world. Many of you believe or think or whatever word it is that it's real. No, it's not. It's a mass manipulation that started a long time ago. And Anu is not your father. No. In source, there is no form. It's formless. There's no father and no mother. Go back to source. Use your breath. I've given you beyond quantity of knowledge. Use your breath. Activate your light. All your chakras, all the way to 1921, all your chakras, all your subtle body, and your DNA. First is the realization that human was created by a group of so-called gods. Imagine a chamber with a series of vertical tubes, high technology, with numerous ladies technicians participating in the creation of the new human. You may call it cloning, you may call it whatever you wish, but that's what happened. Now note here, I do not say the presence. The highest of the highest of all selves. During the civilization where one hears the word God, it was mostly Anu, Enki, and Enlil. That was their God. Why? Because the few humans who were there saw this bright light descending from heaven. So the planet thus started to be populated, be created with a hierarchy, administration, with their own world and their own universe. That's why I when I hear universal love, that's a universal, no, go beyond that. Why do you limit yourself with this universe? Created together with the Anunnaki. No. Now, Enki was exceptionally advanced. Artificial intelligence, or you may call it archon intelligence. Wise and caring also. A little bit what you will get with Lucifer, Archangel Lucifer and Archangel Michael. And this has been repeatedly produced in every civilization. The beauty of his intelligence was he could clone himself. This is a key here. as well as clone others. This is pure knowledge. So you realize you are in that fake matrix, and it's time to come out of it. It has a grid around the earth, which was built by the Anunnaki to hold everybody together of their creation. Now I'm asking you to cross that grid, because about 30, 35 years ago, several of us had built further from this grid a huge grid of light. Gorgeous. Of consciousness. If I could say even high level of consciousness. Let's say consciousness. Of source. This is the key here, source. You are from source. Yes, manipulated, created, laboratories here. You come from source from the first time. Your DNA is from source. Do not believe in what has been here. Start to live your life in that divine perfection when you come out of source matrix. So practice, you are coming out of earth, going through that fake matrix, and go there, because they will recognize, you will recognize each energy. And then you will be in front of a light, of a vibration, of a colorful drape, if I can say so. Drape. And it's bright, it's vibrant also, vibrant. Pastel colors, bright colors, vibrant. Go through there, and you'll be on the other side. Have faith in you. Trust your presence. Trust. Putting the energy out for you there. So here are these simple creators infused with high intelligence of the Anunnaki and the DNA together with those of the Sumerians. Actually, to create new DNA of higher caliber, one of the higher Anunnaki will have to donate his body, his blood. He has to die. It's a sacrifice. And we see this in many cultures. For the new species of the new chromosome as well. Look at your chromosome. 2 pairs are longest than the others. Largest in the human body. It's for the capacity of forming. Take forms between 7 to 9% of DNA in every cell. It really is the result of the fusion of the Anunnaki, highly evolved Sumerian, from a very, very precise way. And has been established, which means optimized, leading to the evolved human as you know it more and more. And we are not on this planet as human body at its apex, as you see it today. More evolution is coming, and the evolution will come as soon as all of you start to move while you are here, your full consciousness in source matrix. You may also go through all the different selves, different multidimensional, as you live in a multidimensional holographic light, right here, right now. Everything is happening at the same time. So beyond the matrix, the fake matrix, space-time, beyond, go beyond. Don't feed the fake matrix anymore. Choose freedom. Choose and decide infinite consciousness. Decide infinite light, infinite awareness, source, love. There's a great awakening happening right now. A great awakening is happening right now. It goes through my whole system. I am not the same that you saw in London today. I'm not the same. Today, every nano nano something in the body is an awakening happening constantly. This is a great awakening happening. It's your legacy, your humanity, your lineage. Use the time, use your breath to make a difference. The way out of the matrix, the fake matrix. Wake up. Wake up to a human revolution of perception. Perception. Summer is here. You are going on vacation, maybe even a day, maybe even a weekend. You are planning so that the first step is deciding that you don't want to be where you are any longer. You want to go somewhere else. This is called change. This in your mind. Practice. I'm here in my physical body. I enlighten my chakras, my mind, my physicality, and all of you who have taken the power of the mind. I know that you are transformed. I know it. And you know it as well. So now use that discourse of today to step up into another and use your mind. Use the power of your mind. Use it. Can you see how this chromosome number 2 in your body can take you far, all the way to source? Why you live here on this planet? To serve this planet, to change it. There's a difference between you and any other species who was on this planet at the same time. Any other creature, any other form of life. The cortex of your brain, for instance, of a human brain, gives you the ability for logic, for feelings, to all the way to heal yourself. All the way to heal yourself. That's the power of the chromosome number 2, created by a genius geneticist who, I would say himself, carries consciousness. Carries consciousness. There's such knowledge inside of you. You can transfigurate, transform. Any humanoid, it's amazing what you can do. And I wish to do that with you, all of you. At that time, the group who was here, you already had that bilocation, teleportation, telepathy. All kind of different type of knowledge. May it be architecture, may it be anything manifesting from the ether. And Enki has that. And at the same time, no matter what he was listening to manipulate, he also knew that there was a new human will be coming out of this. The new human thus has more potential than the slave created at the beginning. The God did not expect to see this to take off in their minds. The docile, maybe it's not an English word, le docile, is being transformed to start tasting the human ability, to be what we think of, to do what comes in our minds as thought, put it into action and manifest it, to have a different quality of life. And this energy created a discordance among the hierarchy of the Anunnaki, the administrative, a disharmony. Even between the two brothers, at a point, a war started. I will even say their discord set up a focal point which is still active today in the destiny of humanity. War. Started then, together with the archon intelligence or the artificial intelligence, creating a robotic form infused with the highest of the AI together with matter, flesh, blood, creation infused with consciousness to act just as the human you know today, to even reproduce. Enki's desire is that of enjoying his creation becoming that, be that, being as the royalty of the Anunnaki, not Enlil, thus conflict, war, and it's still going on today. Now, what I am expecting is as soon as we move beyond the 50% with a new DNA of source, welcoming all your darkness, do not push anything away. Whatever comes that you know is not part of what you wish to become, welcome it instantly. I've given you this knowledge. Use it. You don't practice and use all the technique I've been giving you for all these years enough. It's time for the secret society to stop controlling your mind. This is why even in the secret society, you have both this DNA where they marry among themselves. This is shifting. We are moving into a new society. Only because you will dare to step into what you know it is, to shift that paradigm and awaken a journey back to your light bodies. This is the beginning of the Satya Yuga, the celebration, to celebrate the oneness of everything. A consciousness shift, a consciousness revolution, tension of consciousness. Open your minds. Clean the clutters of your minds. No more little poor me, victim me, this is over. Break this hypnotic trance in which you are. Come out of it. Wake up. It's a hypnotic, it's a amnesic state in which you are in. Oh, I don't have this. Oh, I don't have this. Oh, they have the power. They do that to me. Stop it. Come out of the prison of your own mind now. Come out of the prison of the DNA and lighten your DNA. Bring the light in your DNA. I've shown you a million times about your DNA, the image of the DNA. Come out of the reptilian brain reaction. We have allowed your brain, teach your brain, the different part of your brain, to act for you and use your mind to guide. Come out of the belief. Come out of a tiny range of frequency, tiny little things that you wish to live in. Whatever you know, there's still more to know. Always more to know. Take ownership of knowledge. Since the year 2000, awakening is happening. It's happening. The magnetic field right now is increasing frequency, vibration. Truth vibration, Satya. Truth vibration is starting to enter the field. It's the age of information that changed here, the age of vibration that changed from what you've known to something way bigger, way bigger. Energetic frequency is shifting, is changing. Ascension is the next phase of evolution. Ascension of your DNA. Your liberation, your freedom. You come out of slavery. Ascend in your consciousness. Shape your reality. Start your rules with yourself. Take charge of your life. That incarnation is so important, is so precious. That's a worthy incarnation of yours. Bending your destiny, bending your reality. Some of you may recall how I would charge battery on stage, how I will bring light to the hall, or so much more with my thoughts, my energy, my hands. I'll stop time. Ask time to wait for me. Wait for me time. Because it's an energy that I control. I think it was after the hurricane, which was the first time I said, I don't have time. Because I was with everybody who said, we don't have time. I started to mimic them. We are good in mimicking. Time is available for me. I know time. And I ask time to wait for me. I create my reality. You create your reality. Do you recall this program I gave? I think it was an online program or a radio series, Become, Being, Be. Many could not understand. Again, bending reality. Being limitless, boundaryless, transcending the third dimension, empowering yourself through your mind. Thoughts, feelings, energy with action. This is the attitude of success. From your body emanating that composite projection, you into the limitless of you. You as the creator is creating a new you, beyond physical, beyond time, beyond space, tapping into your potential of source with knowledge, into action, with wisdom. That's your mission, with great specificity. This is the power of your mind. This is the power of all your minds. You learn now how to use your higher faculty in a method to create, systematic system to create. Go there constantly. When you're not satisfied with you, go higher. Remember, you cannot change anything if you stay in the same frequency. If you vibrate at the same level, you cannot change anything. To create something new, you must go to a higher frequency. Remember what I showed you in December. Keep this in your field all the time. You get to know who you are, not through your senses, through consciousness. Celebrate your ascension. Celebrate the ascension of your consciousness. Glorious diversity in oneness. Oneness has all possibilities. Ascension of consciousness, ascension of matter. Satya Yuga. Realize matter is energy condensed in a slow vibration. All is energy. We are all that. There's only one consciousness, experiencing ourselves from the reality we create into another one. And use imagination. Then, it's amazing for me to work with you in your power of your mind. It's amazing. It boosts me to give you even more, to take you even in a higher vibration of your life. The only truth is infinite consciousness. That supreme, that sovereignty that you are. You are being of light. You are a God. You are that. All that I am. Be it. Stop thinking. Stop pretending. Stop feeding these lower frequencies. Uplift yourself. My love for you is boundaryless. The vastness, even vastness seems limited. My love for you is beyond space, beyond time, beyond vastness. Use it. Use my love for you as a ladder. And know thyself. And when I see you in New York, I'm going to pass these energies physically to you. Physically. To give you more strength in your mind, in your consciousness, in your body, and your soul. Your soul, this is a critical time right now. Your soul. Give all possibilities to your soul of this magnificence of source. Speak to your soul. Love your soul. Welcome your soul. Take your soul and say, let's go together, beloved soul, in source. Let's go and stay in source. Maybe a full day. Maybe next year. Maybe you'll say the whole year. Anything, any moment. Go there. Be ready to come out of the fake matrix. You remember the movie Matrix? Everything in it is real. The message was clear. Still my main movie, I should say. The fake matrix is made of control. The source is made of freedom. Awaken from that trap, that mind control. Enter your enlightenment. Enter your enlightenment state. Enlighten yourself by stepping into the spirit of enlightenment. Enter the spirit of your soul. Enter the spirit of light. Enter the spirit of love. Enter the spirit of life. Enter. Come out of the control of the magnetic field artificially built by the controllers of the mind of humanity. The hierarchy system is going to drop. Step up. You step up in your light. The sublime transformation is here, the magnificent transformation, the Satya Yuga. Everything is unfolding. We're in between the Kali Yuga and the Satya Yuga. From the old era to the new epoque, l'époque nouvelle. L'époque nouvelle. Time of distortion has come to its end. With your heart, with your mind, quicken your awakened state. The Sphinx is available. Not the Sphinx that you know today, but the Sphinx when it had a lion face. Be that lion. Be that lioness. Build this new civilization. Global enlightenment. Ascension of consciousness. Ascension of matter. You are a multi-dimensional being. Be that now. Now. Enjoying your life fully. I love you so. Meet me in all that is. And let's be together in all that is. In source. While living a physical life. Om Jai Jai Sai Maa. Great blessing.